I'm Niall from Burfordsill in Irvinstown. I'm teaching over in St Paul's Academy in South East London. I was head of PE, now promoted to assistant principal, whereby my role as director of sport is to use sport as a powerful tool to improve teaching and learning. I set up Gaelic football 8 years ago, linked with a club called Dulwich Harps, and we decided every 2 years to do a lot of fundraising and bring our students over to Ireland to show them our native game. I've done this for the last 6 tours, and this tour we've decided to come again back to Irvinstown simply because of the fantastic hospitality, friendship that we receive every time. We are grateful for all the families that host the students, as well as George Beacom and the Bonacher. We've come here, we've played games in Newry, we've played games in Roscommon, we've played games in Donegal, and our last game of the whole tour is in Irvinstown here in St Malaise Park. The makeup of the team consists of boys who are under 14, and they some of them have Irish descendants, some have Cavan parents, some have Roscommon parents, but the majority of the boys in our school in South East London come from mostly African countries such as Nigeria, Sierra Leone, South Africa, Mozambique, and basically their first sport is soccer, or football as we call it, and they play that from September to December. Come January, then we push the Gaelic football. The big thing for us, and me and Director of Sport, we teach the Gaelic football in curriculum. There's only one or other school in England that actually do that. And then when it comes to January, they have the foundations there. And then because we're linked to Dulwich Harps, we push it from February to July with league games, with championship games. And these boys from all over the world, from, as I said, all the African nations to, we've boys from Portugal, we've boys from France, all loving the game of Gaelic games. And as you see tonight, doing extremely well.
Here this evening in St Malaise Park in Irvinstown, it's a very historical evening in that we are here to, I suppose, in the 125 years of the association, this is a wonderful evening because we have just watched a game from a group of players from over in London who are taking part in a tour here, and they're playing our national game, and they're from all a very international flavour, from all backgrounds and from all nationalities, who were here today representing their club and under the management of Niall McCann, who is a local fella here from Irvinstown and who is promoting the game very much in the schools over there. And for that, we in Fermanagh are indebted to him and are delighted that as a son of our county that he is promoting the games far away from here. We're also delighted to see that he is continuing to come here every 2 years with a group of players who, as I said at the beginning, are from all nationalities. And I think that is something that maybe we in the association in this country should take example of, where it's more to be inclusive of everyone. And that is something that I personally would have great pride in, that I think the day that I would see all denominations and all nationalities playing here in Northern Ireland. And it's something that maybe Ulster Council are also keen, and I have no doubt that maybe Niall here, as a teacher, he may not think that he is doing anything great at the moment, but I think he is sowing the seeds for greater things to come.
It's very important to keep the Gaelic games going, and as I was home this week, I've heard of a new internet TV station called Fermanagh.tv. Fantastic to hear that, to bring home back to London, and I'll certainly be logging into it.